All right, man. I re-downloaded Fortnite because no reason. All right. We're gonna run, jump, jump, swim. Hello, Charles Campbell. The Ravens blew it, Charles Campbell. Well, yes. Well, Charles, the Ravens for this year were not a good team. Whatever the reasons may have been, I do not know. But this year, the Ravens had zero chance at winning anything. A wasted year of Derrick Henry. He'll only get a year older. So, decisions will be made. What are you going to do? I would try to trade Lamar Jackson. Trade Lamar Jackson, take his money, and help your team out. Like, the reality is, Lamar Jackson has 0 Super Bowl wins for whatever the reasons may be. So he's not worth the money he's getting paid. I would trade him, take his money, and I would get everything else we need. I'd get some more pass rushing, whatever we need, whatever the team needs, we'll get. Like I said, when you can run the ball, then you can play defense. You don't really need too much. This is why I do not want the Chicago Bears to make the same mistake as these other teams. Let's see. There's a lot of jetpacks. What was that? What was that? Wood? Is this? Did I pick? Did I pick on accident? Building? All right. Wait, whoa. Sorry, buddy. I could have revived you already. Sorry, buddy. There you go, buddy. No. How do you... I accidentally picked this. What a bunch of baloney. Ooh. I don't know where those little punks came from. Do I have building skills? But I must have accidentally picked where you can build on accident. I don't build though. So it's a cool feature, but it's not for me. I come from simple times. I come from where you just had you and your gun, and you ran around and shot each other. All this fancy stuff, building and all this other portals, whatever else, all this fancy stuff, that's not really for me. Just give me a gun and let's run around and shoot each other. That's good enough for me. But yeah, this was an accident. But I do have a weapon that would be good. That would be good for taking down their little buildings. If we all had a lightning weapon, that'd be even better. We could destroy their little buildings really quick. Don't attempt this with a real vehicle. If you were to do that, that van would blow up. Congratulations to the people of Venezuela and to all the Venezuelans around the world. I've seen your video celebrating with tears of happiness. Congratulations to you. Uh-oh. Another van over here. Alright, this place has been cleaned out. Yeah, I've never seen these players before because I don't play the build mode. So I'll never see these players again unless I accidentally pick build mode. What's this? Who's shooting? Gas station right here so I can fill up. You got a lot of nerve. Wow. Dumb dummy. Oh, all my teammates are dead. Except for one. Let me... It's wide open, Charles Campbell. There are no teams that are a lock. Anybody, well, I can only tell you who's not going. I can tell you for a fact the Panthers aren't going. I can tell you for a fact the Steelers are not going. Other than that, there's no team that could win it that would be a shock to me, except for the Panthers or Steelers. If the Panthers or Steelers won it, that would be the greatest shock in the history of Super Bowls. But if the, like I said, What is this shape? Shape of a snowman. Yeah, like I said, oh, those are pretty good weapons, I think. Why wouldn't you want those? Those are pretty good. Oh man, let's see, where are we going to go? Up there? Oopsie. Alright guys, full health, full shield. Now, what did he do? He killed me with a few bullets. Now, how did he achieve this? Well, what can we do? How did he do it? How did he do it? Full health, full shield, 3 bullets, I'm dead. How did he do it? It's very simple. Either he's lagging hardcore or he's hacking hardcore. I don't know which one it is because I don't see his name. This is why I deleted the game, and this is why I should probably delete the game again. There's no weapon in this game. There is none that can shoot you 3 times, unless it was a legendary sniper rifle, which it wasn't. There's no rifle that's going to 3-shot kill somebody with full health and full shield. It is literally impossible. It cannot happen. But this is where we're at. This is what happened last time I played this game. Every time you get towards the end, who makes it to the end? Me and the hackers. That's what happens 95% of the time. I'll be at the end of this game, and it'll be me, maybe a couple of my guys, and then hackers. And then, that's how it goes. Don't let him fall down and get revived. Grab that shield. Give yourself some more shield. Their teammate's gonna get revived. Yeah, anybody can win it except for the Panthers and Steelers, I would say. Wow. If I didn't see what I just seen, I wouldn't have believed it. That's if I didn't see what I just seen, I would not have believed it. I gotta be honest. Buffalo Bills going into Denver. That's not good for them. Not good for them. Let's see, I'm gonna guess the Rams over the Panthers. That's as easy as it gets. If I'm the Rams, I'm thrilled. I am thrilled. I get a bye week in the playoffs by playing the Panthers. I'm thrilled. Packers at Bears. I hope the Bears win. Would not be surprised if the Packers did. Bills at Jaguars. I gotta tell you, man, the Bills, for whatever reason, I just don't have that kind of confidence to say they're going to win this game. I'm going to take the Jaguars. 49ers at Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles. Chargers at the Patriots. I'll take the Patriots. Texans at the Steelers. Ooh, man, that could go either way, but I'll just do it. I'll pick Pittsburgh. But that could go either way. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills just have not shown that they are serious Super Bowl winners. They did beat the Patriots in New England, but they just haven't been the team I thought they would be, or they thought they would be. So we'll see. We'll see if the Bills can come out against Jacksonville on the road and win. Then maybe there's some hope. But I will say there's no team, not one, that is a guaranteed Super Bowl champion. It's wide open. Except for the Panthers and the Steelers. I think those are the only two teams that have absolutely zero chance. If the Steelers or Panthers were to win the Super Bowl, that would be the greatest upset, the NFL season would go down as the worst ever. And I can also say that the teams that did make the playoffs these are some of the worst teams in playoff history. They're like just about every team in the playoffs is lousy in the big picture. You're telling me the Seahawks are a number 1 seed with Sam Darnold as their quarterback? That's horrible. This year has been a huge disappointment. The teams are not very good. There's no team that you can look at and say, oh man, they're just so good. There is none. It's been a strange year. Very strange year. Chargers, do they have a chance to win a Super Bowl? I would say not. But the Chargers are not as bad as the Panthers and the Steelers, though. Like if the Chargers won a playoff game, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked because they got John Harbaugh. He can coach. There's only 2 teams that can win, and I would be. Well, there's only one team I'd be absolutely shocked. If the Panthers win a game, I will be absolutely shocked. I would be shocked. I mean, shocked. I think it's a travesty that the 49ers, with their record, the Panthers get a home game and the 49ers get to go to Philadelphia. That is injustice. That is a joke. That's a crime. The NFL should be ashamed. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, you know, yeah, the Steelers are just not very good either. You know? Where's my teammates at? Wait a minute, you guys are way off. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are way out of bounds. I'm not joining you out of bounds. Where in the world is all my teammates? I needed this. Yeah, well, I just got to be able to handle the pressure, not make any mistakes. Man, there's no way that person did that kind of damage to me. Legit, impossible, cannot happen. This is so disappointing. This game is so disappointing. I don't know if these people are hacking or they're just lagging. I just don't know. Yeah, kicking a field goal to get you into the playoffs doesn't get more high pressure than that. Somebody's hacking. That dude's hacking. Whoever that is up there, he's a hacker. For a fact. For a fact. Alright, getting down to the end. There's somebody. There it is. Alright, that worked out great. Based on what the Bills have done up to this point, I don't think so. But we'll see. I wouldn't bet on it. Not after, because you never know. You never know about the Bills. You never know. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I gotta do something. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it all starts Saturday, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't bet money on any team to win. I mean, to win the Super Bowl. I would, of course, you can always bet the Rams beating the Panthers, but you won't win any money because I'm sure the Rams are favored by plenty of points. Yeah, there you guys see the videos of all the Venezuelan people crying tears of happiness. They got a lot of videos showing reactions when the loved ones will wake up their mom or dad or brother or sister or wife or husband and the kids, and they're all just crying so happy. And I guess, go ahead and do that to Cuba, Colombia, and Mexico. Give them people hope. I'm back to no building. Ah! Why aren't you shooting people? Now, fudge. If I only had a team. Do 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 do. If I had a team, I wouldn't have to scream. If I only had a team. Ah, if I only had a team. Alright guys, you're not a team. I must go. Too bad that blue chest was filled with garbage. Sometimes, well, a lot of times that blue chest is actually filled with something good. But this time, when I needed it the most, 2 squads of people there trying to kill me, it gave me nothing. Nothing of use. No, I don't think the Bears lost on purpose. I just think that for whatever reason, and Ben Johnson, he don't know what to do. So much of this year, the offense does absolutely nothing for the first 3 quarters, and then does something in the 4th quarter. But this time, just like in the 49er game, just like the other 49er game, they lost. But Ben Johnson doesn't know what to do. He's at his wit's end. He's losing sleep. He's going to go bald. He doesn't know what to do. He's tried everything. He's tried, everything he can think of. If anybody could figure out why the offense waits to the 4th quarter to do something, if anybody could figure it out, definitely let them know. I can't make sense of it. If they come out against the Packers or any team, and if they do nothing in the 1st quarter, then man, it's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be a sad day because usually if they don't do anything in the 1st quarter, that means they're not gonna do anything in the 2nd or 3rd, and that means they'll wait to the 4th quarter. You little bastard! I don't know. Lucky we can't team kill, because I sure would team kill you for sure. But this is going to make up for everything. Get out of here. And so Saturday, get away from me. You're not trying to take my weapons out of here, dude. Get out of here with that. This is crazy. You steal my car? Man, there's people everywhere. This is not good. Alright, so I gotta find some more health somehow. Well, the Bears need to get it together in the first quarter, play a whole 4 quarters. That's the only way. So I'm saying all these playoff teams have a lot of problems. Get out of here. Whoa. Whoa. Gotta find my teammates. It's only a legendary weapon. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I shot you so full of holes, and yet I'm the one that's dead. I'm telling you, man, you can't make this stuff up, dude. Either the people are hacking or they're lagging. I don't know which one they're doing. How many bullets did I shoot at both them people? That's insane. Thank you. Well, it's going to be hard because the Chiefs got all their money locked up in Chris Jones and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Derrick Henry gets a year older. I don't know where they're shooting from. There's people everywhere. Oh no. Oh yes. Get on here and wait for him to come over here. Yeah, Tampa Bay just wasn't, for whatever reasons, just weren't good this year. You hacking, gosh, but every time you play this game, can't help themselves. We get to the end, and this is what we get for our troubles. We win. Yeah, I would tell Travis Kelce to retire. I would say Chris Jones, Patrick Mahomes, let's give you some kind of signing bonus. Let's rework your deals. If I was the Ravens, I would attempt to trade Lamar Jackson, get his money off the books, draft a quarterback, take the money you're saving from paying Lamar, and whatever upgrades you may need on the offensive line or defensive line or whatever you need, go ahead and get those players. And if I was the Buccaneers, I would just say there's nothing really to say. They have no chance at anything. Yeah, the problem is you're paying Lamar Jackson as if he has the ability to take a team on his back and win a Super Bowl, which he's not. So why are you paying him like he is? And this is something I don't want the Bears to do. Unless Caleb Williams puts the Bears on his back and wins a Super Bowl, there's no way in the world you should pay him. You should pay him big money. No way. Let him go. Draft a rookie and move on. That's my rule. If you want to be paid a lot of money, then put the team on your back and win a Super Bowl. Then you can get paid. As far as my eyes can see, I've only seen one quarterback in the NFL up to this point who's been able to put a team on his back and win, and that's Patrick Mahomes. I've seen no other quarterback in the NFL right now who's able to take a whole team on his back and win. Now, with that said, you got to give Patrick Mahomes at least one receiver. I mean, my gosh. Can you get this or not? Not ammo. Some hostages. I mean, we see, like, look at, like, the Seahawks. They got Sam Darnold as their QB, and they got a number 1 seed with home field advantage. Look at the Seahawks previously. There's just so many examples of, if you just have a defense and you can run the ball, you don't have to have the world's best quarterback. If you have the defense and can run the ball, you can have a average, below average quarterback, and you can win. It's always been the case. Now, I'm sure the Chiefs will try. They'll try. I'm sure they'll try to get some kind of receiver. But if I was a receiver, why the heck wouldn't I want to go to Kansas City? If I could be Patrick Mahomes' number 1 receiver, sign me up. I'm going to make the Pro Bowl. I'm going to put up big numbers. There's a lot of people over here. There's a lot of people. Oh, that's a hologram. No wonder he can't be killed. Oh man, bull crap. Absolute bull crap. Absolute positively bull crap. Bull crap. Alright, that's enough bull crap for tonight. Alright, I'm gonna get on something else, maybe jamming out.